Well, you wouldn't get as much money as you hope for.
Right.
Number one.
Or it would take a long time, or,
Yeah, both. Something needed to be done. How would we get it done?
Yeah, and that was our biggest fear. It's just we needed somebody who could get it done.
Okay.
We got it sold quickly, and we sold for a good price. So that fear was gone. But as far as being out of town, then because you were able to get us contractors to get stuff done and just get the work done, it made it really easy. We didn't have to try and arrange for a contractor from down here from people we didn't even know. So having you be able to have those contacts and get those people in there and quickly.
For me, I don't know. I was kind of glad to. I was glad to get out of there. I've always had to do this stuff, and it was like I was so glad to let him take care of it. I really was. It was kind of funny. Well, I kind of go with first impression. Just by your picture, you look like a friendly guy, and somebody that you could talk to, which is nice. I wasn't looking for fancy person that was selling themselves more than my house kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I saw your review online, and then I gave it to Dave. I said, go with it.
No, get to Mike.
Yeah, there you go. I would say the video chats were very nice because I felt like I knew you. When you would send me a video message instead of just a text message or a phone call. So even though you didn't know what I looked like, I got to see what you look like.
Me having, you came through and gave us a list of things that you thought we should do. And you even took pictures of it and pointed to it and explained to all that stuff. So having a definitive sheet of things to do made it, I had to get out of there. So I had only so much time to get it done. So I could look at what needs to get done and try and fit it all in. Well, I think communications were very good. Using the video is certainly helpful to get an idea. I just think you also have a good instinct for all the choices. Like, should we take all the blinds down in this room, or what's the price should we list for? Or how will we market this to get the most and win the right, all the combination, all those things. So that's what I thought.
And I think you stepped us through it very nicely. I'm sorry, our neighbors are a little loud today. You stepped us through the process very nicely. I mean, just the list, and he likes working off a list. It couldn't have been more perfect that you gave him a list. And you went through and you gave him pictures, so he wouldn't forget what it meant on the list,
Yeah.
You had a reference point.
But I also think we were all sort of on the same page. We had other people come in, potential people to list, and their strategy wasn't what ours was.
Right, and their price wasn't really what I thought we could get either. And when you came in and the first thing you said, and I was like, okay, well, I like that. but it was more about the personal relationship.
Yeah, some people didn't think we should do any improvements to it to make it sell. And I thought, well, that's not what I think. I don't think that's what you thought. So I think that's, you got to sync too. All right.
Well, I appreciate your listening to me that day. That I had one bad day where I was kind of losing it, and you stayed calm. You didn't, let it get to you. But that was my emotions coming out. You know what I mean? Because I was getting worried.
Yeah.
You just hearing me out on that day. I can't even remember about the secret fireplace. Just